Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane has taken the big screen plunge, bringing to life another memorable and crude, pint-sized character. Released on June 29, 2012, this live-action comedy film that adeptly blends a CGI character with the real world grossed almost $500 million at the box office, the most ever for an original R-rated comedy. And if we're lucky, this success will hopefully signal more movies from the Fuzzy Door production studio. If you're a fan of MacFarlane's numerous animated shows, his adult humor, and irreverent pop culture references, you'll feel right at home with Ted. Mark Wahlberg is struggling to balance his long-term relationship with Mila Kunis and his childhood teddy bear, who he wished to life when he was a child.
Hey, Johnny, how about a beer, huh?
Ooh, couple Charles Bukowskis?
Couple Brustoyevskis?
Maybe a Mike Brugaslowski?
Perhaps a Teddy Bruschi?
That's a good one.
You know what? I think I too want a Martina Nevertobruski.
Oh, no,
that doesn't work.
No, don't ruin it, no.
That totally works.
No.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't
the name
work.
has to have a ski at the end of it, and you just put Brewski at the end of Martina Navratilova, so...
Well, I just thought we were saying funny names.
No, it has to have a ski at the end of it, otherwise where's the challenge? You know, if there's no ski at the end of the root word, then we would just be idiots saying nonsense.
As the title character, MacFarlane is nothing short of hilarious. His raunchy behavior and swearing, coupled with his adorable physical appearance, makes for a great contrast, even if it's difficult to separate this character from Peter Griffin. Sort of functioning as a manly romantic comedy, this picture makes for a great date movie, especially if your girl enjoys a good fart joke or two. Watching Ted go overboard with sexual innuendo while working at the checkout line at a grocery store is a perfect example of the execution being funnier than the concept. For their contributions in the lead role, Kunis and Wahlberg are exquisite together, both keeping things lighthearted but able to get serious and somber when the script dictates. Although vastly underutilized, the recognizable supporting cast includes Joe McHale, Giovanni Ribisi, Patrick Warburton, Alex Borstein, Matt Walsh, Patrick Stewart as the narrator, and a tremendously over-the-top cameo-style appearance, Sam the Flash Jones as himself, who joins the guys reenacting their favorite Flash Gordon memories while doing lines of coke. The visual effects used to bring Ted to life are positively immaculate, especially when he's interacting physically with his human counterparts, making it easy to get lost in the jokes during this 106-minute story. Walter Murphy's score is playful and up-tempo, often including a few allusions to more famous themes like Indiana Jones and Star Wars. Not a particularly emotional picture, but the final act takes a turn for the serious, and although it's mostly effective in doing so, this still feels a touch out of place. Despite the formulaic guy must choose between his friend and his girl plot, there aren't many flaws here, and I found myself bursting out laughing more than a dozen times, particularly when a bruised Warburton recalls his drunken escapades of the night prior and questions whether or not he's been part of a, quote, gay beat-up underworld club. Some adult humor with some great messages of friendship and love. I thought Ted was hilariously unique and positively fun. Well, that's what I had to say about the picture. Now let's see what your thoughts were from the YouTube comments. The Rate-O-Matic for Ted, a 9 and a 7. There were some mixed reviews for this one, but the majority really loved this film, applauding it for bringing the irreverent Family Guy-style humor to the big screen. You thought it was awesome. This was entertaining, laugh-out-loud comedy with a fun and simple plot holding everything together. Nothing remarkable, and I probably won't watch it again anytime soon, but I thought this is a cool film.